Hello, welcome back to the Beastlands. I'm Castle, and this is my stupid face. Thanks for coming back and hanging out with us once again as we journey deeper into the forgotten lands known as Melorand. We're going to do a quick recap, but I'd like you to know that we're currently holding a contest. It is an art contest. Any kind of fantasy art is welcome. We don't currently have that many applicants, meaning it's going to be really easy for you to win. So drop us an email with your application to callofthebeastlands at google.com. Without further ado, here's our show.
So currently in our fortress, it's just 100 people, 100 unskilled workers at the moment.
Yes, so
Right.
times 2 silver.
What's 200 silver pieces in gold?
That's like
Gold.
20 gold a week, or a day, sorry.
20 gold a day.
Dirk will gladly give an extra 20 gold to the people.
That's a bit much. We're giving them 20 gold a day, and so if we increase that to 40 gold a day, that's like
Oh,
a
oh
lot.
no. Dirk's
Just
just
total.
doing it out of goodwill, really.
I'll just put it towards the pot.
Yeah.
All right, so altogether, I mean, multiply that by 8 weeks, right? Because that's how much time is passing right now.
1,120.
Actually, sorry. Take that back, because I'm getting to Tod'es stuff, and that's kind of gonna mess with things. You're going to pay for 1 week of that.
Right.
Okay. So whoever's paying for that first week, go ahead and deduct it from party funds, whatever you got to do. And then I'm going to get to Tod'es.
Mm-hmm.
Tod'es, right now you are expecting a caravan of your people to show up any day. It takes about a week. What do you want to do during that week?
There's so many things. I want to start establishing I want to use the war room to start establishing the best path for a road / trading route to Samandrun, or the next clearest, like the nearest large settlement. And then I also want to see if Ascites has any contacts in that same settlement to start using my brothers for income. Because they're gonna have to use it. They're gonna have to make their own way somehow.
Very well. We're going to have to talk about a job situation for them as well. But in the meantime, you dispatch some scouts, cartographers, to go and try and find the best paths, and meeting up and piecing together their maps in the war room. And that's what you're doing. Now, there are 2 viable locations for your road. One is going north to Salmon's Run, and one is going south to the Pride Lands. But we can talk about that later, because on the 7th day, you get a call, or hear a call, I should say, because there are no phones, that some travelers have arrived. It's mantis folk. There is a large quantity of them. You asked for up to 200 of them. Unfortunately, it seems that you've only gotten 150. But they come bearing a couple of large Planikin-type chests. They're carried by multiple people. And several of them are, almost all of them are wearing matching uniforms. These are like gi martial artist type loose clothing with sashes and things of that nature. And they stop at the wall in a elegant kind of formation, and they go cross-legged and crouch on the ground waiting for you.
Go sprinting out like a kid on Christmas.
Like, open the wall, open the wall!
Ishmas.
And it opens a big, huge archway for them. You go rushing out, and you recognize several of the faces some people that you went to school with at the monastery, even some instructors, including one very old, grizzled teacher that is missing one of his arms and one eye and an antenna. It was Lucky.
Brothers, Master Lucky, welcome to your new home. I'm so glad to see you.
Tod'es, my lord, you have made much of yourself. Your mother would be proud. You are greeted by Lucky. He moves to bow to you with his one hand forward in a monkish salute.
I bow back.
And he says,
Even
we have much to discuss.
I bring him to one of the special rooms that for individuals. This is yours.
Yeah. So you lead them in, make sure that they're all housed, and unload their precious cargo. And one of the caskets seems to be much, much heavier and more ornate than the other ones. And the people that are carrying it are giving it much reverence, or maybe even fear. You lead Lucky up to his private chamber and sit him down, offer him tea or whatever it is that y'all at the tree house like to drink. And he lets out a great sigh and he says, much has happened since your mother's passing, since you left the monastery to find your way in the world. And there are a few things that I am burdened with telling you. Your mother left some things with us in case you found your way in the world. She believed that you would. It's time, I think, for you to receive your inheritance. And he fishes out a large scroll that seems to be in very good condition. He says, this is quite old, almost as old as you. This has been entrusted to me for many, many cycles. And it's a runic script that you cannot read. But he says if you touch the runes, the message from your mother will become apparent.
I've been confused this whole time, but I'll take the paper and start running my finger along it to read it.
You touch the first rune, and it automatically starts a very dramatic set of events. A illusory image appears above the scroll of a very majestic and powerful looking creature. One that you recognize as the great matron, your mother. She says, my son, Tod'es, this is my final will and testament. That's where we're going to take our break.
You bastard!
Terrible.
Love you guys. All right, let's come back in like 15 minutes. Get a dab in me.
Mom!
Before
more minutes.
before everyone leaves really quickly,
Yeah.
so because we can grow the stuff for potions in the garden, I was thinking that we could maybe do a system where we can request potions, but then we need to make sure we grow potions to sell the next week.
I want to look up the costs of each of the potions and make the 4 that are gonna sell for the most continuously, and then make our specialties.
I was actually thinking that we would do.
User's gonna want to help with that stuff too.
Mhm. Well, the thing is, there's some potentially very dangerous potions, like the oil of etherealness, so we don't want to just be selling that to just any Timbuktu who comes around like, here, you want to walk through walls for an hour?
Yeah.
You want to walk through our walls?
No, just touch the
Yeah.
Honestly, I would just not even sell that and keep that for ourselves.
Exactly. So I was thinking that we sell the 4 that we would just grow regularly, or grow the ingredients for regularly, would just be the potion of greater healing, alchemist fire, potion of resistance, which would just be random, and potion of water breathing. Useful potions, but not.
Do not need it. I have water breathing.
Well, I mean,
Oh.
these are for other people.
It's a ritual spell.
These aren't for us. These are for people that would want to buy.
Yeah, we would sell these.
Yeah, so there is a list of prices that you would get for selling magical items that is quite a bit less than buying them, obviously, for obvious reasons. But if you tell me what potions you get, I can tell you what your income's going to be.
All right, yeah. So I was thinking that we could do that, and then if there was anyone particularly that wanted a different potion, maybe like a potion of growth or a potion of immunization, something.
We do need to restock on some healing potions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I was.
It should probably be a priority, let's be honest.
That is why the potions that we will be growing for week 1 were the potion that Tod'es wanted, which was the animal friendship, Pilter of Love, the oil of etherealness, and a greater healing potion.
Now,
Those are
let me
the
put
4
this
for
out
us.
there. If you have the blood of a regenerating creature, you can use it to make a superior healing potion.
We have that.
Hydras. We have 5 vials of
Well,
Hydra blood,
oh.
right?
We also had some other blood.
Why? No, that's
Oh.
wyvern venom. Hold on.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
got the wyvern venom.
Yeah, we have.
So the
I know we
Hydra
have
blood is literally a necessary ingredient to a superior healing potion. You're only going to be able to produce those at like 1/3 the rate you would a greater, mind you.
We have 7 vials of Hydra blood.
That's good for 7 superior healing potions over the course of 7 months.
We also have Remora's blood, 5 vials. I do not remember what that does.
That is, it stays perpetually warm. You can use it to create like heat packs and shit.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Oh, we could have used that.
I want that. Why have I not been carrying that? Give it. What the?
Give the cold-blooded insect warmth, please, please.
Right?
I just prestidigitation my clothes.
But let's take this break real quick so I can get back to the story.
Yeah, when we come back, we can talk about selling things and crafting things and stuff like that.
Greetings. I am Castle. I am the Dungeon Master.
Hear me roar!
Castle, yes. My ultimate adversary. You have been chosen to face the Chosen.
The Chosen shall face the Chosen this day.
Let's see what you have.
Oh my god, so I'm obsessed with this cliche. Check it out. Have you guys ever played Bard's Quest? Or
Yes.
The Bard's Tale? The
Bard's Tale? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like an old King's Quest remake.
Yeah, but it's all like jokes and puns and such.
Yes.
You know that you remember the Chosen One thing?
Oh, from that?
Yeah.
No, I was doing the Chosen from Smosh.
Little goblin dudes keep popping out and doing like sing-alongs about the Chosen One. He's supposed to be the Chosen One, the Bard, right? But he keeps coming across Chosen One corpses, and these goblins keep coming out like, "Oh, another Chosen One down." You know, it's like whoever's there and is around and able to continue the quest is the Chosen One. It's great. Oh my God, you're the Chosen One! You need to complete the quest. Oh, guess he wasn't the Chosen One. Better find the Chosen One. Oh, it must be him. Hey, you're the Chosen One. It's
What
great.
did I come into?
All the goodest things. I said,
You're the chosen one! The goblins have spoken!
Yes. There's something unique about you.
it must be your eyes. You got this especially stupid look in them.
I meant
I'm the only one in my family with brown feathers.
stupor.
Yeah. Exactly. So anyway, back to our game. The matron mother's last will and testament. My son, I am very old. Older than you may even know. I've seen the rise and fall of many civilizations in our land and out. But what I wanted to tell you goes beyond my lifetime, into the time of my grandmother, the first matron. She told me tales of her youth, such fantastical tales that at first I would never have dared to believe. She told us of a time when the ancients created us. Places made of metal, caged beasts everywhere, strange machinery and lights, gave birth to the first of our people, and that of many others. When the day of liberation came, our ancestors fled deep, deep into the wilderness, where we emulated all that we knew, our bestial urges clashing with higher thought. We formed our cities, slew many, many enemies, and drew up laws and civilization, all built around this bestial truth. My son, I think that it's time to finally break the cycle. I've spent my life trying to decipher the wisdom of the ancients, trying to come up with a plan for our future. The culmination of all my effort is you, Tod'es. My final and greatest creation. My favorite son. I have enlisted the help of otherworldly powers to create a masterpiece of death. It is not to be trifled with. Its creation held many problems and moral quandaries, and I will not lie to you and tell you that its creation is not covered in blood. But I believe that it's the key to the future, just as you are, and you will make a fine pair. Do not underestimate it, child. If I have misjudged you and you are unworthy, it will destroy everything you know and love. But I trust that you will take it and rewrite the face of this world in a better image. Every tutor I've ever sent your way, every teacher, every place that you've been up to your final days in the monastery, were planned to bring you to a higher form of thought that would question the realities around you and judge for yourself what is good and what is evil. Use what I've given you and do the best you can. I have no choice left but to trust you, my son. Now go and achieve greatness. And the hologram ends.
I'd like to roll the note up and place a piece of incense with it and send a prayer to my mother.
Very well.
And then go see what the fuck's in the box!
Yeah, for sure.
What's
After-
in the box?
What's in the box?
After a solemn moment in prayer over the final thoughts of a long dead great woman, you rush off to find out what the present was. So the mantis folk, your pupils, I guess, now, that are guarding the casket are taking their job very seriously. No one is allowed anywhere near it. They're being gentle but firm. And then you appear and they make way. And they say, be careful. It is very powerful. And it does not brook weakness. They say it with actual fear. Lucky says, what?
Oh, Dirk wanted to play a little joke. As they opened up the casket, he was going to cast minor illusion and make like this little tiny rabbit pop out and just land on the ground.
Oh, for sure. All right. Well, Lucky pipes up before you go to open up the casket, and he says, "Think before you do this. It has killed many creatures without ever touching them. Do you open the casket?"
Am I present when he's doing this?
Not.
The whole party can be present if they want.
All right, I choose. I'm gonna choose to be present when this happens.
I am your gift.
Absolutely gonna be there.
I give Tod'es a sanctuary when he goes to open up the capsule or the thing.
Todia, do you open the box?
Well, I was excited. Now I'm worried.
That is exactly what I was going for. I love you.
Yeah.
There's a moment of tension as everyone holds their breath. Todier hesitates as he goes and opens up the box. Inside, you see a pair of bracers, identical, green chitin, designed specifically to fit over arm blades of the mantis folk. And there's a hush as you behold it for the first time. It calls to you, knowing you.
Hey.
And then, underneath your feet, the grass wilts and dies. All plant life within... 10 feet of the relic is instantly killed and destroyed.
Get near Hannah with that thing?
Yeah, don't you dare approach the garden.
I'm just taking a stroll through the garden with my new death gauntlets.
A rabbit pops out of the hood of this thing, startling 3 of the guards. They strike out at it, missing it completely.
It like doesn't.
Like, it's a devil! No such creature could have survived contact with the artifact.
Could I have noticed that Dirk was the one that did this?
Give me a perception check. He didn't really hide it, so
Yeah, I'm just kind of making the rabbit doing insane backflips that no rabbit should be able to do.
Why is that rabbit turning on its neck?
Oh yeah, dude, that's an illusion for sure. Anyway, the guards recover and they see through your illusion, glaring at you. This is a solemn moment, rodent. This is no laughing matter.
I'm gonna use prestidigitation to make Dirk fart.
You people have no reverence.
I'm made this way?
Sensei, should we slay this rodent?
Not yet.
Yay!
I'm watching you.
I'll watch you too.
And I glare back at him.
Yeah. So anyway,
I pick up the gauntlets.
they feel familiar in your hands, vibrating softly. They seem to know you. You seem to know them.
Okay, so I didn't die. I don't know what to do now. What do I put? I'm gonna go ahead and. Well, so okay. I don't need to attune to them then, because I was gonna attune to them and see what they were.
I'm just imagining Todier just standing there. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm not dead. What do I do now?
You definitely have to attune to them if you're trying to make use of their abilities. You can put them on, but it's more powerful abilities won't apply to you.
Yeah.
I cast.
So-
I cast detect evil and good. Just out of curiosity,
Okay. It does not give off aberrational, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead auras.
I'm gonna go ahead and step off to the side a little bit and kind of say, just give me a few minutes and we can figure this all out. And I'm gonna ritual cast identify for it.
Would you allow him to do that, Tod'es?
Sure.
Question: do you do it right here?
Where are we?
The casket in question was being held directly to the north of your location in this empty square. Directly north to the center, I should say. In this empty field. However, there's a gathering of people around you. They're keeping a good 20-foot distance, but, you know, there's people around and such. There's even some pets and whatnot, like running in the field.
I guess Dirk would kind of be like,
Hold up, folks! Don't get any closer.
Everybody, I'm gonna need you to back away from the thing that just killed the floor.
Right. So as you step, it is killing plant life as you walk in an aura.
Yeah, so I'm gonna need everybody at least 80 feet away from this.
Right.
What do you guys think? 80? 110? What do you think? I don't know.
I think
Anything
80's
sure I
good.
don't just die while I do this.
I've got the greater restoration thing.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to get away from the crowd as much as possible and tell them to get away from us as much as possible.
Yeah, okay, so they make way. Where do you go?
Ah, damn it. Hold on.
I imagine I was just gonna step like 15, 20 feet
There.
away and then
Sorry, where?
Top right of that same square.
Okay, so towards the trees. All right, so
Towards the wall, isn't it?
yeah.
Oh shit,
well,
there's a wall
the
there.
walls,
Fuck.
the walls beyond it. But check it out. You get close to some saplings and they die, but you get within the radius of one of the larger trees and it does not die.
Interesting.
Would you try and identify this gizzard?
yeah, it takes 10 minutes to do, so you can go walk around for a little bit and then
Very well. Give me a
I'll
Arcana
come
check.
over when it's ready.
I need an Arcana check from Gizzard, please, along with the casting of the spell.
Do that
Oh,
with
me?
guidance. The Arcana check.
That's add one.
1d4.
Yeah, but yeah, go ahead.
Nice.
He's like, "What are we dealing with, Gizzard?" And you're like, "I have no fucking clue. Your identification spell has failed. I know what it does."
So does nobody in Tod'es thing know what it does?
I can confidently say it's probably not evil.
I'll ask Master Lucky if what he knows about this. I'm not gonna take this thing inside, obviously. I'm just. Will somebody stand here with this? I'm just gonna leave it on the floor. Dude,
Dirk, just
stay
hold-
over there.
Hold on.
Dirk-
Quick question. So this was in a casket, right?
Yeah, I say that kind of loosely, not like a body casket. It's a name for a heavily reinforced chest.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
thinking she made that Tod'es' mother made these with like her own
No,
part, like her dying.
imagine
skin,
those
whatever.
chests with 2 poles on them for the 4 people to carry. It's like I
Yeah.
was imagining that.
Yeah.
And like upon cursory inspection, you can see that it's made or lined with lead. Lucky says, "We had this in the catacombs underneath the monastery for many years. Once a student broke in down there and opened the casket, we found him several weeks later dead and rotting in the corpses of many rats around the casket. It seems to reach out and kill very weak things.
Okay, I guess I'll just start. I'm gonna sit out in this field for as long as it takes to attune to them.
Okay, so you put them on. You started attuning to it over the course of an hour. Allow me to reopen this. Tod'es, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Nat 1.
Inspiration.
Oh, sorry, not one? What? Okay.
Hold on. Inspiration. May redo that roll. Get that not one away from here.
Thank you. Fuck.
Josh was like, yeah.
Dirty 20.
Yay!
Cool. So,
I just almost died again, didn't I?
well, no. You take half damage. As you finish attuning to it, you feel a psychic link that strains your mind. The item itself lashes out at you in a sort of test of constitution and character. You get the feeling that it will brook no weakness from you. And you take 15 points of psychic damage.
Oh, hey. Blood resistance to bludgeoning damage. That's nice.
Once per day can cast invisibility on yourself is what's got me.
What about the automatic grappling though?
Basically already had that.
But
No, that was
Oh, only...
when you hit someone now, it automatically grapples them. That's very different from what you were doing.
Oh.
Read it very thoroughly. The wording, I wrote this myself, so maybe the wording might be a little skewed, but make sure you understand it and incorporate it into your character sheet. This is Tod'es balance.
So wait, where are you guys seeing that?
I showed it to all players. I could do it again.
Weird, I didn't. Oh, all right.
Yeah, but it's under rare loot in the characters section. So I worked hard on this.
Can't be stunned. That's the most important part of Pierce the Veil. Can't be stunned.
Can't be
Well, he's done.
blinded. I cast blindness on you.
Or Petter.
Automatically resist it.
Interesting.
Wait, now I need to know. Has it stopped killing the vegetation when I walk?
No.
Fuck.
You are banned from the garden. In fact, let's make like stone pathways specifically for you to walk along, you know?
Also,
No.
Tod'es, you
You can-
find yourself very, very hungry.
You could maybe like walk along the edges of the garden, you know, and maybe take care of like the weeds and some overgrown, you know, stuff, places here and there. It's like free lawn service right here.
Hey, it's gonna be so easy for me to till.
Right. So you're walking along and trying to test out these things, and you notice that they can elongate and shorten to your will. They change shape to a certain extent. And at one point, you're kind of like testing them out in this area of dead grass that you're standing in, and you startle a rabbit, which immediately keels over and dies.
I'd like
Not
to.
thinking too much of a little while later, a bird flies over your head and drops at your feet dead.
I'd like to leave them outside and go talk to Henna about a project.
Do you want to just put those in my little special chest that is not here, but wherever I need it to be? Just so it's not killing stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was about to go try to figure out. put it in there for now. I'm gonna go talk to Henna about if she can make something that can hold this, like a place that I can just store this when I'm home.
I also kind of want to attempt to cast Remove Curse. Like, kind of want to try it.
Also, definitely going to eat the bird that died.
Is this something that Tod'es is open to?
But I don't. If it's cursed, and that cursed is removed, do I lose stuff?
I don't know what the hell it is. I don't like. Yeah, that's why I'm saying kind of want. Do I
Anyway,
identify curse or something like that? I don't know.
Gizzard offers to store it in an interdimensional space. He says he's got a magical chest that he can pop in and out of existence.
I make sure that our bedroom.
Oh no, they would have seen the chest by now. It had my spare clothes and things, and I'm dressed.
I would like to make sure that our bedrooms are immediately next to each other. So anytime I might need that, he is near.
Yeah, I want to point out that this is quite a leap in trust. This is the last gift of your mother, and you suspect it's one of the most powerful pieces that you may ever come across.
I'm willing to let him hold on to the little replica chest.
Here's another idea. It was contained within that large casket that was lined with lead. If possibly we could make just a smaller container for them to be held in. Or even some other magic item that could contain its almost aura of death, it appears. It'd be possible for you to wear them continuously.
And just like cast off the protection thing. Would I be able to make lead-lined bags, or can I get commission somebody to make lead-lined bags to put over them that I can just slip off?
That doesn't sound too hard. You could probably commission some lead from the quarry. You know, they might have some.
What about this big lead chest right in front of me?
I mean, you could certainly, take that apart if you wanted to.
How big is this casket?
It's 15 by 5. It's like way too big for these things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I kind of had another idea, but it's too big.
Yeah, maybe I could sprinkle the bags with holy water. Give it possibly some type of blessing.
Would any of the current merchants have a bag of holding?
Yes, sure enough, there is
a bag of holding in my chest.
Yeah, but I want my own.
Your
This is gonna be just for the gauntlets. But
There
actually,
is-
can I borrow that bag of holding and put them in it and make sure that it nullifies the effect before I go buy one?
It just gives the bag an aura of death. Ooh, look
No,
at this deathly bag.
After a little bit of experimentation, you note that once it's put into a bag of holding, it does not have an aura of death.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go buy. How much for a bag of holding? Just for these things.
They have one bag of holding for sale. He wants 2,500 gold pieces for it.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't know. We're about to have to pay out a bunch of gold for everybody, so I wanna.
We are going to start selling potions.
Yeah.
You could try to talk him
reminds
down.
me, how much?
Oh, and
Is
we
the-
have the tavern making us money too. How long?
Oh, yeah, that's
How long has that been done? We might have gotten a payout by it.
Well,
Much, but
we're 1 week in to the downtime. So let's see, it just got completed like 3 days before you guys showed up. So a total of like 10 days Fuck. Where's that book? Strongholds. Strongholds. Talking about strongholds. Did I not download it? Is it on my phone? Discord?
You know, the
There's
last
a
name of
link.
Castle.
It's also in pregame banter.
Shit.
Here, I will pin the message where you gave us the link. You're talking about the Stronghold PDF, yes?
Yes,
Well,
but
then it is pinned in general. So if you go to the top right in Discord, right next to hide member list and like
excellent,
stuff like that, the pinned message, you can go there.
excellent, excellent. Like, I feel foolish now, but in my search to find this document, I forgot what the question was.
How much money we'd get from a tavern?
Profit.
Oh.
Tavern profits.
Yes, indeedy. So, this is actually a booming industry here. Everyone who's anyone goes and eats and drinks there. Allow me to pull up the profits part of this.
1d10 kegs of alcohol worth 5 gold points each every 7 days. Or 2d10 if the tavern is staffed by a player or hireling proficient brewers supplies.
Yeah, you have a bartender and a brewer among the people. There's yeah. Shit. So that's gonna actually impact your margins. So you have to employ 2 skilled hirelings to run that tavern. Go ahead and mark that treasurer. Let's see here. I guess roll 2d10.
Yay! 16.
16. Excellent. So times 5. That's your income for the week.
$80.
Yep. Let's see, you're also getting an income from the potion shop, though. That's also been open for 1 week. And that runs a pretty good profit. Let's say they've been putting out greater healing potions. Right? You can put 4 of them in a week. And he sold them because you guys weren't here yet. So that's 800. I think. Wait, selling magical items. Do. Is that an uncommon potion?
Which potion?
Greater healing.
Uh, The potion is. Fuck, might have to pull up the one that doesn't tell me its rarity.
I'm sure it's
uncommon.
uncommon.
It's uncommon.
Yeah, okay. So 800 gold pieces for that week.
Is that a third skilled hireling for the potion creation?
Yes. You have an alchemist.
Okay.
So we planned. You said that we could only make 1 of each potion per week.
Yeah, I just simplified it for the first week for the greater heals. But yeah,
Gotcha.
we're going to put that limit on.
And then the next week we brew our custom potions, and then after that, if anybody else wants potions,
Yeah,
But
for sure.
if not, we're making potions to be sold.
Yeah, that's a pretty good business, especially since you have the caravannery. It guarantees that they're going to get sold. Any that you don't use personally, anyway. Anyway, let's see. Rest of the downtime, or wait. You're going to store your relic inside caskets, yeah?
Yeah, for now, I'm just gonna leave it in that casket.
Okay, you're going to store the casket in like the vault or something, probably.
Can we get it to my bedroom?
Yes.
Do it.
All right. It's in your bedroom. Cool.
Do
Let's see. Let's see here. You immediately do this, but then you go to the kitchen because you're starving. And you eat. And then you go out and you train a little bit and you're like, damn, I'm hungry as fuck. And you go and eat a little bit more. You have a snack. Right? And you're thirsty. You drink. And you end up spending most of the rest of the day in the tavern. And you end up eating and drinking about 6 times the normal amount.
Do I have a parasite?
Oh. You have a parasite?
Dirk just randomly comes up in the
Out
middle of the
21 medicine. Do I have a parasite?
You don't feel like you have a parasite. In fact, you feel great.
Okay.
Dirk, right in the middle of it, just kind of goes up to him and points at something, goes, "You gonna eat that?" And then Todier just stuffs his face. Oh,
It's like I am going to eat that, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat all of it. Actually, I don't know why.
Hunters, bring me another pig.
just kill it and bring it here. That's all I care.
He starts eating raw, like bird. And yeah. All in all, your consumption increases to 6 times its normal amount daily. Daily.
Good thing I still have all this owlbear meat.
Not for long.
Yeah.
6 days worth of food and water in one day. This starts actually taxing the hunters, and you're requested to go out on hunting missions with them. And a lot of times you eat half of the kill before it's made back.
No, I'm gonna help them kill, and then I'm gonna find another kill, and I'm gonna eat that one by myself.
Cool. You're ravenous. It's a thing. You're still Todier, but you just got this seemingly bottomless hunger.
Quick question: is magic missile fair?
Is what? Is what?
Is magic missile fair when hunting?
Depends on what you're hunting, I guess. But yes.
I might go out on a couple hunting expeditions.
Well, cool. Yeah. Make sure that the people are fed. There aren't that many carnivores, but there are enough, and there's fucking Todier, and he needs to be fed.
Not to mention get to know the local area, see what kind of plants, animals, rocks, all of it there is.
Well, are you going to do that, or are you going to try and add some spells to your list and research the circle or the portal?
I think I'll do that like maybe 3 times in total.
Okay.
Over the whole month, over the whole.
Gotcha. Just kind of like putting the effort out there.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Ascites, are you with us? Sounds like he's all tuckered out.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm here, but well, part of me's here anyway.
All right. Well, you get a letter back, and it seems like your criminal contacts do not have any information for you that you do not already know. Furthermore, they mention that they are not willing to put forth the effort to go against the dragon. You receive a letter detailing the current situation in Osina. The Bear King has been confined to his throne room and hasn't been seen in weeks. The citadel in the capital has been smashed and taken over by dragons and their minions, wyvern riders, and dragon kin. And now witch hunters are roving the streets. It's a different game, and they offer no further help in this area.
Okay. I want to send a special message, but this can't go by caravanery.
Okay.
I want to send it back to the head of the Borskov Syndicate that I used to work for.
Okay.
And make a specialized request for one of my companions from the Syndicate to come and visit the fortress and talk to him privately, one-on-one, without the party's knowledge.
Are we talking about making a second character, or what are we talking about here?
No, just a specialized contact within the Orskov Syndicate.
Kind of like an information broker?
Well, not exactly. Okay.
Like a lore master or something?
No, being an enforcer, we had access to information that other people within the syndicate didn't have. However, we could not know anything above what our boss would tell us. So anything above his head we could not know. But I have a contact within the Orkov Syndicate who can go above my boss's head. He's the one I want to contact. It's like a syndicate within a syndicate type thing.
Oh, okay. So, like, what is this person capable of? Is basically what I'm getting at. What kind of a person are you trying to summon here? DM to player.
A specialized interrogator, a specialized information gatherer.
Okay.
He's not a fellow enforcer like I was. He's more like a spy.
So yeah, an information broker. That's exactly how I envision an information broker.
Okay.
Follow us on all major social media, Discord, Twitch, and as always, thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you again next week.